right? You know, like back in the day and stuff. And so it was like, oh, how do I get with the crew? How do I get on radio? And so I need a DJ name and stuff. And so I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna be DJ Castor Troy, because there's a movie Face Off. I don't know if you remember Face Off.
One of the best
The
movies.
Face Off, yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
I just saw my wife on it.
Yeah.
Yo.
And John Travolta, right? And so I was like, oh, this guy, he's you know, he's hard, right? You know, and so I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna be hard and stuff like that. So I'm going to meet with these, you know, these guys, and they already got their show, and I'm like, you know, I come up there, I'm like almost like interviewing, right, to see if I can be part of the crew, and I'm like, I'm DJ Castor Troy. So they get on the radio, they get live, and they're like, this is DJ Castor Oil, this is DJ.
Oh,
I mean, they just start ripping, and you know, and I was like, oh man, this thing. And then finally at the end of the show, they were like, dude, you can't pick your DJ name. Someone's got to give you your DJ name and stuff. And so I go, all right, you know, like I want to roll with you guys, and they're like, we're gonna call you DJ T Murder. Right, and I was like, because you're murdering on the ones and twos and stuff, right?
Down in history.
And so, but again, scrawny, Caucasian little guy and stuff like that. So it worked for a while because we were doing radio and nobody sees you, right? And you know, no internet back in the day and stuff. But then I got booked. I'd be opening for the Locks or opening for Fat Joe, you know, like third DJ, you know, like way, you know, at the beginning of the show. And they'd be like, DJ T Murder, and they're expecting this guy with a bulletproof vest and like, you know, like 6'7" coming up there, and it was like, it was me. Yeah, it was me, DJ T Murder after a while. And so, and they'd hit the, you know, the MPC, it'd be like, pop, 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 pop. You know, the jets would come in, the bombs would go off, you know, flex style and stuff, right? And I was like, T Murder's killing it on the beats, and you know, like it's just like, it would be going crazy. And yeah, so that's my DJ days and stuff. So T Murder.
So you was on vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl. Yeah, Technique 1200s. You know, obviously Newmark mixer. You know, I had the whole setup and stuff. JBLs.
I know you still probably have a set now.
I still keep them, and I just upgraded on my like.
Joey, this is so much.
Put the Supreme matting on the 1200s and stuff, and yeah, I still have them because those things are like, you know, relics. I mean they are like something you keep forever. Change the belts on them and stuff.
They just dropped a new version. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
Boogie Blind, and I forgot what else, did like a promo for it or whatever. They dropped a new version of the Techniques. It's some like limited edition that came out like a couple months ago or whatever. But I'm happy you still play with them, man. You still got your vinyl too, or you sold them?
I still have my vinyl, and yeah, I was just debating because they're in storage upstate, and I'm like, what do I do with them? It's about 2,000 records and stuff. And
You still play them. You don't, like, that's coming back now, right? Like,
they're all singles though, right? I mean, like that was all, you know, like they're not full albums. They're all like radio, right? Like you used to get the promo and stuff, right? And so, you know, I get all the records sent to me on college radio and do that. And then I did a mixtape with, I don't know if you remember Rap City, but like there was.
Of course, come on, man, yeah.
So there was Big Tigger, right?
Yeah.
And then there was the, you know, like the fake Tigger, right? You know, like, and so I did the mixtape with the fake Tigger and stuff, right? And that was, I did a couple mixtapes there. And the covers used to be like, you know, you remember the day we used to take video games.
Yep.
And we'd steal the key art and we'd make that, like, it'd be like Hitman, or it'd be like, we'd take these covers from the video games and actually make the mixtapes and stuff, right? And I was good on the computer, so obviously I was designing the graphic art and selling the mixtape for them and stuff. And then I got an internship at Sony, Columbia Records, working for Ashanti Doss. And she was like,
wow.
Big time, like she discovered Usher, she was, you know, and we actually went full circle. We brought Shanti, she's doing mental health work, you know, down in Atlanta, but we brought her to Activision, and we told this whole story about, like, the reason I'm in marketing right now is because I wanted to be in radio, I want to be in a DJ, I want to be in music, and I started working for an internship with her, and she was the VP of Urban Marketing, so we were doing promo for, you know, Beyonce's first album, and, you know, it was Mobb Deep, it was Nas, it was, you know, Little Bow Wow, you had all the Columbia, you know, A-Marie. Her big one was, what was it? Green. It was a singer, like an R&B singer. Vivian Green, it was her name and stuff. And she, exactly, So that was my first, you know, promo and stuff, and I was doing all the marketing. And so Shanti put me into marketing, and after that, I went to marketing school and I went to work in sneakers and other things and stuff. So, but yeah, this is full circle for me. It was a big deal. I was like, when you reached out on LinkedIn, I was like, oh, whatever we got to do to make this happen, I'll be there. Yeah. So
like before you go into the big room, you gotta take it to the DJ booth so you can see how insane it looks. Like,
I don't even know how to do it now with the computer.
No. We're gonna show you. We're gonna show you, bro.
Setup, right? You have a turntable on the left.
Insane,
and the right
Jay.
right?
We gotta. This
Now,
is too much.
I'm not gonna tell you what it looks like, but when you go in there, I just want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
Because we have a completely different kind of setup, and it's all due to. You remember Ed Lover and Dr. Dre?
Of course.
So
I have a promo from them shouting me out.
You serious?
You used to take the mini disc and you hold the mini disc with the mic and you go, give me a promo and my name is DJ T Murder, and it'd be like, I'm Ed Lover and Dr. J, chilling with T Murder, and you know they got 3 girls around them in the nightclub, whatever and stuff, right? Like drinking it, and I'm like, just give me a promo, come on, like that was it.
So you remember how big Dre was, right? So they basically curated the entire DJ booth around him here and over where we used to be at. And then when you see it, you'll know why I mentioned it, because it's like no other DJ booth on the planet.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
That's hip hop history right there. Yeah. That's.
Yo, that's why, bro. This is like the most amazing moment in hip hop and video games happening right now before our eyes. Like, this is insane, dog. So before, I ain't gonna hit you with all the questions. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go in there. But one thing I do want to ask you, man, is like your passion. Like what still gets you up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the culture of hip hop, the culture of video games, you know what I'm saying? What wakes Tyler up so that every day when you breathe, this is what you do? Like, what keeps you going, bro?
Yeah, I'm still that 14-year-old kid, right? Like, I was, I'm all about, it was video games, it was sneakers, it was hip hop, right? It was that, and to this day, whether I worked at Google or I worked at Adidas and Reebok and stuff, right? Like, music, culture, video game, it all still applies, right? Like in everything we do, and it's carried forward all these years, right? And it's only gotten bigger in a lot of ways. So I think that is the thing where I wake up, I'm still a kid again, right? And I'm not selling soap. I get to work in video games. And I think that's really exciting, right? To be able to do that and to have fun, right? I give it to my parents because they were always like, do what you love, right? And I think like having that kind of push, they're just like, oh yeah, I can do what I love. I can, have fun with this, right? Like, we should be having fun. If you can't have fun working in radio, hip hop and stuff, if you can't have fun working in video games, man, there's something wrong, right?
So you know what's so crazy? Like, our story is one and the same. So my grandmother, matter of fact, let me show you something real quick, because I was gonna do this, anyway, you know what I'm saying? But since the energy is the energy, you know what I'm saying? I got to do this right now, you know what I'm saying? So Tyler, I'm telling you right now, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to present you with the hip hop gamer belt, son. I gotta put the belt on him, son. Gotta put the belt on him, son. Look at him, son. That's what I'm talking about. We outside.
Heavy.
So, for real. Son. Literally said, just like the Rockefeller chain, we gonna spend that, son. So here's the deal, right? One thing I wanted to share with you is, so this is my son right here, Marcus, but this is my grandmother and stuff like that. So my grandmother, she's the one who taught me how to play video games when I was 4. So I've been playing video games all my life. And my grandmother, like, she's a gamer. Mortal Kombat, Donkey Kong, Grand Theft Auto, like, she would play all of that stuff, like, growing up. So my thing is, she allowed me to find my fun, you know what I'm saying, through video games and build my relationships and everything through games. So I'm the same way, bro. Every day I wake up, my life is lit. I be playing games, having a good time, going crazy. So to meet somebody that's in a position that you're in, one of the reasons why I asked that question, and I want y'all to pay attention, this is important. It's very easy for people to just see you, and if they don't know you, and they don't know your heart, they don't know your spirit, that's just some corporate dude, greedy, just want money and that's it. He ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? That's how the community would look at you. This interview is very important because Tyler, this dude is an actual human. Don't forget that, you know what I'm saying? And you just heard from him, from DJing and all of that, just his come up. He got love for this. He's passionate just like y'all. So don't try to like dismiss him because you don't know him. because you're gonna get to know him a lot today on Hot 97, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the GOAT of the game, hip hop gamer, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he's holding the title right now. So now, another question I got for you before we go in, and you see the DJ setup and stuff like that. As a DJ, right? Has there ever been a time where like there was somebody that you wanted to like either battle or test your skills against? The reason why I'm saying that, because in that time, you know, we had Juice, you know, GQ, you know what I'm saying, scratching in the battles and stuff like that. Is there anybody, you know, like when you was coming up, when you was like, you know what? I would destroy this dude if he was there. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had any moments like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of times I thought about it, but I think, you know, like back then it was just how do you support each other, right? Like I think you didn't want to go after each other, but I think, yeah, I mean, I think you had the thoughts in your head about, okay, can I crap better than this person, right? Like, can I hit it? You know, I think there was also different types of DJs, right? Like, it's like, do you have the technical skills, right? Are you able to beat match better than others and stuff, right? So there was all this different kind of, you know, who had the exclusives, who could talk the talk, right? Like, we had a guy that didn't DJ. I mean, DJing could have just been you were talking the whole time, right? Like, and, you know, somebody else was playing the music, but you still had the passion. You still were able to kind of get on the mic and stuff. So there was different types of it. I was more on the skill side, I would say, but yeah, back then it was a lot of fun to kind of, you know, think about challenging people, but I would never kind of battle it out.
Ah, got you. Yeah. So that question is a setup question for what I'm going to ask you in there. So it's going to be crazy. Give me 1 second. I want to see, see if they ready. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put me to the test there. Don't record that.
Hey, Chris.
No.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hey, Chris. I'm sorry. Do you know if they're almost done?
The best thing was, and you know, this guy named Sean, this DJ.
They about to give them the signal and stuff like that. So sorry about that.
You can take them to the booth in the meantime.
I can take them to the booth. It's not going to interrupt anything.
Unless the mechanic doesn't hammer directly there.
Okay. Oh no, because the thing is, Mike was saying I could bring them in there, but I didn't want to bring them in here if it would cause a distraction. It won't. All right, cool. So then, T. So we about to walk into one of the areas that we want to get your reaction on. You know what I'm saying? So now we got DJ T. You know what I'm saying? Like what was your DJ name?
DJ T Murder.
T Murder, that's what it is. We got DJ T Murder, and he'll also murder you in Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Headshots all day, son. You feel me? You know what I mean? But yeah, we got T Murder in the building. You know what I'm saying? You ready? Follow me. Let's go. Come on, T Murder. Let's get it. Word up. Let's go. Take a look, son. Take a look, kid.
This is it.
Yeah, son. Look at the setup. Look crazy.
This is the spot.
Yo,
This is the spot.
I can see it in his face. He's like, you know what? For old time's sake, let me. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So like now.
This is what it was all about, though. These are the same ones that I had, right? Like the 1200s, and you know.
What was some of the like some of your favorite records you remember like mixing, like some of those records where the moment you throw them on, like it didn't just make the crowd go crazy, but it made you feel even better as a DJ, like you was really murdering it, like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Well, I mean, back in the day, I mean, it was the, you know, Ja Rule, right? Like hitting him with the, you know, like, I mean, I think hitting him
holla.
Exactly, right? I mean, when that came on,
yeah, crazy.
I mean, it would be over. And
crazy.
Stuff. Like New York, right? Like, you know, having that come on, I think, in upstate. You know, I remember anything like, I remember Hard Knock Life coming out, right? You know,
I get chills just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That was a special moment, right? I think thinking about the Blueprint, and Takeover, right? And the Beef, and, you know, Ether, and like just putting those back to back in the club. Yeah, I mean, I think those were crazy moments, right? And everybody would, you know, depending on whose side you are back in the day and stuff, right? Like it was just really tough and mean. And yeah, it was definitely a special time, right? You know, I think that moment in hip hop is still one of the best moments and stuff, right? That's my era.
You know what's interesting? How did hip hop make you a good marketer for gaming?
Oh, like hip hop was all about like how do you support yourself? How do you brag? How do you kind of put yourself out there? How do you position yourself, right? Everybody was trying to come up, right? Everybody was trying to freestyle, battle, jump on a mixtape, right? Like promote yourself, right? Like everybody was hustling, right? And so, I always say stay humble, stay hustling, right? Like being able to be humble with somebody, right? And being able like, hey, this is where I'm at right now, but hustle really, really hard, right? Like, and kind of put yourself out there in the biggest way possible. I think that was always something that like I live by.
So now what's very interesting to me is, just to let y'all know, you got Memphis Bleek right there. If you could take a shot, you got Memphis Bleek right there. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Rockefeller, Rock Nation, like it's insane. Like just standing here right now thinking about your history, and also, this is the year of the blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? Like, first off, just real quick, shout out to my brother Neil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Rick. Neil was talking about that, about this being the year of the blockbuster. But when you see like legends like that, right in front of you, and you also represent a legendary game and brand and franchise, and we at Hot 97, the legendary station, this year is important. How are we gonna make Call of Duty maintain its legendary status this year? What can the fans expect?
Yeah, so we got Modern Warfare 4 coming, and it's absolutely epic. It's a whole new story. It starts off in South Korea, right?
Ooh, the trailer was crazy.
Yeah,
The trailer was great. I can't believe it.
You have these conscripts at the border, right? And there's an invasion happening. And then meanwhile, there's a second story with these like iconic characters, Task Force 141. You got Price, right? Captain Price, he's on the run in New York City, right? And so that's the kind of the connection, right? And so there's a really big part of the game, I don't want to spoil it, but we talk about hip hop, and we talk about introducing hip hop to these Korean soldiers, right? And stuff. And so when that happens, and we're going to share some of that at Fanatix Fest this week, it's a big moment in the game because it's just showing these two cultures coming together, right? And talking about 90s hip hop and stuff, and who's the best and stuff, right? And so it's a big part of how the game comes to life. And I think, throughout history, sports, hip hop, culture, gaming, Call of Duty, it's always been at the center.
Did y'all hear what he just said? I'm telling you right now, pre-order. We're not just doing the pre-order. Pre-order.
Get the Vault Edition.
Get every edition they got. Yo, that is crazy to have like hip hop conversations inside the game. Do you understand? This is breaking. This is insane. Now I got something for you. Jay-Z just took over Yankee Stadium,
Epic.
bro. Epic. 3 nights. I gotta ask you a question, man. Have you ever thought about doing like a full-fledged Call of Duty concert? And if so, like Jay-Z or even some other artists you could think of, but imagine doing a Call of Duty concert with like the top artists that you can pick as the CMO. Who we going with?
Oh, that's a tough one. You're putting me on the spot here. I think, this year with this game, there might be an opportunity to think about Wu-Tang, right? And thinking about how does Wu-Tang, come to life in Call of Duty. And so I think in a lot of ways, there's been some discussions there, I think, and I think there's a moment in the game where that's discussed and stuff, in the game and stuff, right, where the characters are talking about Wu-Tang. And so I think that's gonna be a cool moment, but I'd put them up there. And I think they're having a big year this year. They obviously the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Knicks halftime,
Yeah. Hey, we gotta talk about that real quick. Like, Knicks in 5, we got that done. But I'm gonna tell you right now, notice when Wu-Tang performed, we finally got the momentum back to close it out. Cause it was looking shaky. Just seeing Wu-Tang on that stage, like, what was that like for you, especially when they did the song? Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to Call of Duty ain't nothing to, you know what I'm saying? What's that energy like? So.
I think we started those conversations early on, and then to see them have that moment, and then to get in the Hall of Fame, it's just like everything coming together. And so in a lot of ways, we're hoping we can build on that relationship and do a lot more with them. And then we got the Knicks, right? So the Knicks are gonna be at Fanatix Fest, actually playing the game. We got Brunson, we got Cat, maybe some surprise other Knicks players might be showing up and playing the new mode Kill Block and stuff. So it's going to be really exciting at Fanatix Fest this week.
Yo, I can't wait. So listen, I know that they about to wrap up, so we're gonna go inside. Let's see if we can meet up with Memphis Bleek, and let's see if we can see if Memphis Bleek would love to have some sort of involvement with the world of Call of Duty. Ready to go get that?
Let's
Ready to go check it out?
Yeah,
Let's talk to him?
Cool.
All right, let's go talk to Bleek. Let's go talk to Bleek. Let's get it. Let's get it.
They just wrapped up. They're gonna take a picture.
All right, cool, no problem. Yeah, cause I got to talk to Mero and Bleek, everybody. Like word up. This is gonna be crazy. Memphis Bleek, God bless, much love. Yo, Bleek, I see you, my guy. Yo, I see you. I got a question for you. Do you play? So this is the CMO of Activision. So
Nice to meet you.
So he does Call of Duty. So my question to you is, would you want to be in Call of Duty? And you too, Mero. You know what I'm saying? Like, would
Play?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Since Modern Warfare 1, I think.
Okay, yeah.
For years, bro.
Well, we got Modern Warfare 4 coming.
Yeah.
We got the Kill Block at Fanatix Fest. You coming?
So we're gonna be at
Yeah,
Fanatix.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all gonna be there.
Please come
Kazim, my dude, you already know what it is.
We'll take over. Yeah.
So that's why I want to make sure y'all connected. And then also, just to let y'all know, like real quick, and I'll let you go. Like, you might not remember me, but like I used to deliver mail, like to the whole crew. So Shaka, Carlene Ballin, like everybody from back in the day, Tata. I used to deliver mail at the mailroom, 825 Eve Avenue, 29th floor, all this other stuff. So one thing I want to tell you right now, it's been a long time coming. Memphis Bleek. Even when I was in the mailroom and stuff like that, this dude's energy, his spirit, his loyalty, the way he rock with Jay, the way he rock with his people, is an honor just to see you again and see how much you've grown. Love you and God bless you, big time, Bleek. And we gotta get him in the game.
Let's go.
I'm for real. Are you serious? No, for real.
No, I was in one game before Def Jam Fight Night. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's go. You already know what it is. So if there's a way
We gotta remaster that one.
Yeah.
I was saying that we need to do something else, bring it back with the new young generation. Man. Revamp
That was the classic. Yeah.
But they call me hip hop game for a reason. I bridge the gap, I bridge the culture. It'd be an honor to really make sure y'all stay connected. Yeah, for real, let's stay connected, because if we get Bleek, somehow, in Modern Warfare, or in just the Call of Duty family universe, come on, man. That's state property right there. It'd be crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, Bleek, once again, God bless you and much love, and I'll see you at Fanatix Fest, man.
You know what it is.
Mero, same thing for you. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere yet. So, Mero, I need to know, Mero, Modern Warfare 4. Like, do you play? Is there anybody you want to call out? Do you want to be in the game? I know you and Kazim be going at it. Yeah. What's up, man? What's going on? I need to know the energy right now, son.
Do I play?
Oh! Yo, you put the chains on, son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this Call of Duty shit, listen, during the lockdown, your boy was dropping in, you know what I'm saying, to Verdansk, doing work. Charles, I'm not talking about Kevin Durant, all right? Listen, if there's a skin that needs to be made, it's your boy. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, it's a whole morning crew. The Hot 97 Mornings of Mero crew launching out, making it happen. Come on.
Yo, that'll be crazy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Hot 97 against anybody. I don't care. Anybody. Joe Budden Network, what? What's up? Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Complex, what? Anybody. Y'all want smoke in Modern Warfare? Let's get it popping. It's different over here, son. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm hyped, son. Let's get it, son. I see. Let's go. Johnny! My brother! What's going on? Son, I'm amazing, son. Yo, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm so hyped. This is the one and only Shining Culture.
You know what I mean? It's the worldwide wake up each and every week. You know what it is, international.
Woo!
My guy.
Let's go!
My guy.
We gotta get you on them games as well, too, son. Let's get it.
I'm hosting Activision at
Oh yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah. You're gonna run the show.
Team Murder. Make sure you get all that. Make sure you get everybody's contact and like stay connected, please.
Yes, Kazim is coming to the dinner tonight.
Kazim is coming. All right.
Come to dinner.
Are you so we come through tonight? All right, bet.
I'll see you
Did you get
Yes, I'll
Memphis
be at the dinner. I think I'm doing Sunday and Friday. I want to say.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
But was you able to get Bleek's information?
Yeah,
and stuff like
text me.
that? All right, cool. Bet. Got you. So we about to go in and do our thing. Oh. Real quick. Hold up.
So Friday or Sunday? I think we got the Usos Sunday.
My bad.
Friday, I think we got Cooper Flag.
Bleek, before you go, is it okay to get a picture with you real quick?
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's go, big dog.
Nice.
Let's get it. Thank you so much. And once again, and God bless. I'll see you at Fanatix Fest, bro. Take care. Let's get it. All right, big dog, you already know what it is. Yo, that was fire, man. I'm going to see you later, too, son. Let's get it. This is magnificent. The one and only Mia. Give me a hug. I love you. Oh, my God.
I love you,
Mia,
Mom.
listen, real quick. This is my man, Tyler, a.k.a. T-Murder.
Hey,
He's
T-Murder.
he's the CMO of Activision. They do Call of Duty, all right? So I need to know from you, because I need to hear from a girl, too, as well. Like, I'm not sure if you play a lot, but I need to know, like, if you got on Call of Duty, like, would you play or would you get involved with Call of Duty? You playing the games? Is there anybody like you would call out in a Call of Duty battle or something like that, just to have fun, man?
I would call you out in a Call of Duty battle since you're the pro.
Yeah, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to go against the top of the top. That's you,
Okay,
my
so
brother.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You ain't-
I care about you,
Okay.
you know. But I will clip you, like really, really bad. It'll be bad. Oh yeah. You understand? When the game come on, I don't care about nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very disrespectful.
Wow.
But then afterwards, I love you all over again.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course we will.
Talk crazy in the headset?
Now, I talk crazy. I don't curse, but I talk crazy.
Okay.
I talk crazy. And my girl, read it for me, drop shot.
Wow.
She ain't no joke, because she's better than me in Call of Duty.
Okay,
So,
I'll give it to you now.
let's get it, you know what I'm saying?
Forget it, man.
Yo,
Come
but
on,
listen,
team.
she's the one though, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Mia.
Thank you.
Word up. Oh, wait.
Guys.
This is about to be crazy.
Yes, have
Take
a
care.
good show.
Let's go. This is about to be fire. So you can sit here, big dog, and then we're going to close everything out. This was epic. Epic. Wow. Insane. So, yeah. No problem. Word up. This is ill. All right. So he's gonna get everything set up. Then we'll wrap up another like 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll be good. I don't want to keep, too much of your time. But this has been insane. This has been an insane morning, yo, like crazy. So
Week, man, that was crazy.
that was crazy. So yeah, we gotta talk about that as well, because I'm telling you right now, like, I know so many people that play games, and the person that I'm about to bring up, oh, you got my phone. So the person that I'm about to bring up, let me see. Wait till you see what I'm about to do. I'm gonna make a phone call first. Hopefully they pick up. It's one of those moments where I really need them to pick up. I hope they do. I texted them earlier and stuff like that, so hopefully they pick up. Let me know when we good, Jay. You good? I bet. So we're gonna continue on. So I'm about to make a phone call. Hopefully this person picks up. If they don't pick up, I'm gonna tell you who it is, and I'm gonna tell you what the situation gonna be. Hopefully they pick up. And if they don't, they probably gonna call me right back mid-interview. Or please pick up. I hope he ain't sleeping.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay. Dang. All right. So I just called the legendary DJ Kid Capri.
What?
Yeah, I just called Capri. So Capri, hopefully he calls me back. But let me tell you something. Kid Capri is one of the biggest fans of Call of Duty.
Really?
And one of the nicest players in Call of Duty. For real.
And one
He
of the
is
best
a
DJs
beast. One of the best DJs
in the world.
You already know it, and you're a DJ, so you know. My question to you is, like, if there's an opportunity for you to possibly like work with like Kid Capri, not just on this game, but just like within the franchise and just within the culture, like what would that look like? But also, what would that mean to you on a personal note?
Well, I mean, the world. I mean, you have one of the best DJs in the world. Being able to consult or influence or even make something for us or do a shout out. So I think there could be a lot of different ways to integrate him in the future. Yeah.
Bro, do you know what Kid Capri would be like on the Call of Duty? Crazy. So now another question. This is like a more personal question I like to ask people, but. What was a moment in your life, bro, where you felt like you was at your lowest and things couldn't get any worse, but you managed to find strength in that moment that allowed you to literally be at the forefront of what we all love and what we all enjoy? Break that down for me right now for you, bro.
Yeah, I think there was a moment, probably in college, right, where I was trying to get different internships. I was trying to hustle, right, and trying to live my dreams, right, of working in music, working in fashion, and I was just getting rejected over and over again, right? You would be sending your resumes, you wouldn't be, getting picked up. Internships are so hard. You had to know the right people, and I just didn't give up. I was sending hundreds of resumes. I was reaching out to as many people as possible. I was working in college radio, and we would call the record labels, and we would actually, try to get promo from them, like where they would send the vinyl records.
Wow.
And I would just ask them, like, hey, is there any internships available, right? And that was like a big push for me. And it was just, I kept on asking, and I'll tell one really quick story, right? I finally got an opportunity at Sony Music.
Wow.
And I went in for the interview, and it was an A&R. And A&R, if you don't know, that's all about the artist, right? And signing the artist and discovering the artist. And I went up for the interview, and it was for Slipknot. And I was like,
what?
That's
crazy.
And I was, I obviously know Slipknot, amazing band, but like I was a hip hop DJ in upstate New York, and I had this amazing, and I didn't want to give it up. I was like, I'll do anything. I'll be an A&R for Slipknot and stuff. And the guy looked at me and he was just like, listen, go back downstairs. Ask them if there's any other jobs in 550 Madison that you can go take and stuff, right? And if not, I'll give you the internship, because I see how passionate you are, but I know this isn't right for you. And I went back downstairs with my tail between my legs, and I said, do you have any other internships here? And they made one phone call to this woman, Ashanti Doss, who was the VP of Urban Marketing, was part of Usher's, discovery and stuff. She created an internship. It was an urban marketing internship, and that was my start in marketing. But that, it was that push over and over and over. I kept trying. Like, you cannot get rejected. You just got to keep trying.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Never take no literally for an answer. Find your yes. Find that yes. So now we've seen how you maximize like your opportunities. So I gotta bring this to you like this, right? So one of my partners that I'm working with, this is like the gaming version of LinkedIn. It's called Max Out, right? Maxout.pro. Shout out to Max Out. Now what's crazy is I'm asking people, how do you maximize your opportunities? So now, we said it before, this is the year of the blockbuster. But you got Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out this year. You know what I'm saying? You got Wolverine coming out this year. Call of Duty is Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be extra crazy like this year. How do you maximize your opportunity to continuously impact the fans with this edition of Modern Warfare 4? How do we max out Modern Warfare? What type of modes can we expect? One of the things that blew me away that I heard about was the maps, how the maps is gonna change.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, when I heard that, I was like, you lying. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I'm sorry to push you, but I had to.
You're good.
Like, it's crazy. So like, I'm blown away by this. How do we max out Modern Warfare Call of Duty this year, bro?
Yeah, so that's why we're here in New York, right? We got Fanatix Fest coming, and we're gonna get hands-on. And so we haven't done this since before COVID, where we've actually put the game in our fans and our players' hands, right? And so they're gonna be playing the new mode that you just described. It's called Kill Block. And it's an amazing map because what the team at Infinity Ward has really created is influenced by sport, right? And so there's these stadiums, right, where the pitch, football stadiums, right, where the pitch actually is on a hydraulic system, right? And it goes up and down to protect the field and the turf, right? And so we've built a map that essentially changes dynamically based on this hydraulic system, right? And so it's called Kill Block, but it means every time you go in, the map is going to be different. And there's over 500 different combinations of the map. And so this is something really new, innovative, and we're so excited about it. we're putting in the players' hands this weekend at Fanatix Fest.
Yo, bro, let me tell y'all something. I miss E3. But y'all just brought it back for us. You just brought it back. I can't wait. Like, Fanatix Fest is gonna be crazy. So, like, that mode alone, I think is gonna be one of the biggest game changers, period. So now, I got something to share with you. I never even posed this question before to anybody dealing with Call of Duty. So, I'm up here playing Call of Duty, right? And they have the options where you can keep the map persistent, so you can always see. But you can only do that when you have your own server and you create the your own game with your own friends. So you can set it up to where no matter where you at, I always see you on the map. You know what I mean? Just like how when you get like the UAV and you get to see them for a little bit. So my question to you is, I said this is like no camp mode, because I can always see where you at. One thing that gets on my nerves about not just Call of Duty, but any of them shooters, is somebody will shoot you because you didn't see them. So like, you shot me, but like, if I would've known you was there, I would've got the shot off first because I'm better than you. So that always got me mad. Have y'all ever thought about having a mode where you always know where somebody is at on the map? So you just gotta, like, whoever get the shot off first, like, if you up there, I know where you at. I can see where you at on the map. Have you ever thought about having that be an actual mode, so there's no more guesswork on trying to find somebody? You know where they at, I'm gonna go straight at them.
I think our studios are always thinking about new and clever ways of doing that. I think what is crazy about the Call of Duty community is that just how big it is, right? And so in a lot of ways, there's different players that, like, you want to know camp mode, right? And you want to be able to see everyone.
Yeah.
And then you have other people that are like, I don't even want to see the mini map, right? You know, like, I just want to be able to play and make it that much harder for myself, right, to be able to play. So it's, you know, being able to have this different ways of play in the game, I think is really important. So I think that's a great idea, and I think it's something we'll take back to the studios.
Yeah, please. I'm telling you, that balance right there would be crazy. And a lot more people, I think, would go into the world of Call of Duty because it doesn't feel like something is hitting them by surprise. It's more like, oh, you got your gat? I got my gat. Where you at?
But what about all the snipers,
Let's go.
right? The snipers want to be able to, you know, camp out someplace and, you know.
Oh, no, we getting them too. No, I can't stand a sniper. My girl, she a sniper. I can't stand that. She's so good.
Got the quick snipe. She's like
right after me, she's too good. She's too good in this game. Got you. So now I got a few more questions that we'll wrap up. The story, that trailer got everybody going crazy. This looks like a return to form, like for real, but with new nuances in the game. What can you share with us, like, a little bit about the story and why y'all went this particular direction with the story? Because this seems, I ain't gonna front, I remember the No Russia with Love and all this. It feels like the temperature in the community, it feels like this story got something even bigger than those games in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the team at Infinity Ward really wanted to make something that was grounded, that was authentic, that was cinematic, that had some edge to it, and like No Russian back in the day.
Yeah.
And so, you know, they have this amazing story that it's actually two stories, right? You know, you have the South Korean, North Korean conflict, right, where these conscripts in South Korea, you know, these new soldiers essentially, right, are thrown into battle, right, and how they have to push back and hold the line from the invasion happening. And then in addition to that, you have another story of Captain Price and Task Force 141 and Ghost, right? And that's taking place here in New York, right, and expanding around the world. And so how these two stories come together, I can't share, but it's going to be exciting. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. So 2 more questions, but this right here is going to get real crazy. So now, something that blew me away about what you was talking about earlier, you know, especially in your DJ days and stuff like that, was how you refused, you know, to just to accept the no. You know what I'm saying? How you found your yes and stuff like that. What do you feel fans will get out of this particular Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, where the fans can finally say, like, yes, this is Call of Duty. This is that moment. This is why I love it. The reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, Call of Duty last, year with Black Ops 7 wasn't met with the reception that, we all wanted. But just the trailer alone, everything is just shifted. how do you deliver the yes to the fans with Modern Warfare 4 based on what you know? Obviously don't share everything, but based on what you know, how do we get the fans to say yes?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, listening to the community, right? And so, they were telling us what they wanted, and we have this amazing story, right? In the campaign that we just talked about. We have MP with Kill Block, and a real innovation story there, and this new map that is going to be absolutely amazing, and we're excited for people to play. We'll see the fans' reactions.
Yeah.
But then we're not even talking about DMZ, right? And so how do we go into an extraction shooter? And if you can remember back to in MW2, we had DMZ, but it was like a beta, right? And so now we're making this a full-fledged mode. It's part of the premium package. It's part of the MW4, and it's going to be absolutely epic. And so I think we'll have more to share later this year, but the combination of those three things is really listening to the community and giving them what they want, and we think we have something special.
Yeah, and lastly, I wanted to ask this because at CES, I think it was this year, like earlier this year, CES, they had this demo station where they had like an AI where you can tell the AI what loadout you recommend I use for this particular map or whatever, and then the AI say you should use this and that thing together. My question to you is there, like, what type of new technology can we look forward to in the development of Call of Duty to make it even easier, like, to get into that world, and even easier to like level up and stuff like that? Because I thought that was genius, seeing how they actually use AI to figure out the best scenario, so somebody that's may not be, like a veteran at it can still like get in and be impactful when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so you're talking about Gunny. So Gunny is our new tool that allows you to kind of makes a loadout for you, right? So that you can better understand how to play. And so I've definitely been playing with it and testing it out, and it's awesome, right? Because if you don't have the time, I'm a dad, I'm a family man, I don't get too many hours, right? When I jump in, I just want to be able to find the best loadout for me and my play style and jump in, and so Gunny really kind of helps you with that. But in addition to that, we got some new weather tech, right, which is really exciting that we've been posting about. So having rain and snow and some of these new elements coming into DMZ is going to make the dynamic gameplay a lot different and a lot better and stuff. And so I think people are going to be really excited by that.
Wait, hold on. I know I said this was the last question, but hold on. Are you telling me right now that the weather plays a role in how the game will play out?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, hold on. So it's not just cosmetic. Like, it actually plays a role in, like...
Well, I mean, you have to think about visibility. You have to think about how you might play and how the game might be structured. Maybe a lot darker, right? If the clouds are coming in and you have rain, playing out and stuff. And so you might not be able to have as much visibility, right? And so I think that changes how people play. So we'll see how it kind of impacts, right, once it's released. But I think, there's already a lot of excitement about that weather tech, and I think what the team is developing is something really special.
Yo, I'm nerding out right now, son. So, like, let's say, like, would your gun jam, or would something like, let's say your trigger, like, you get a little loose because of the weather, or something's wet, or like if you're running, you might slip or something like that because of the rain. Like, does it go that deep, or is this like forward thinking of what the weather tech could be in the future?
I think it's forward thinking, but I also think it's like changing the aesthetic of what the map looks like and how it's playing out and stuff, right? So I think in a lot of ways, I don't think your gun is going to jam, because we want that consistency in gunplay, and I think we have some of the best gunplay in the whole market.
Yeah.
But I think that's a cool idea, in the future, if because that's a part of. That's part of real life and stuff. So, I'll take that back to the devs.
Yo, bro, this is crazy. Listen, let me tell y'all right now, man. Y'all gotta give it up, man. This dude right here is from going to becoming an intern, DJing. His name is Team Murder. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? The one and only Tyler. Now he's the CMO at Activision, pushing out Call of Duty for us, and it looked crazy. Get hyped. Get ready. Fanatix Fest literally has started right here in this interview, because I'm hyped and we ready. You know what I'm saying? So on the count of 3, bro, we gonna say Call of Duty. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Call of Duty. On your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. And we out of here, baby. Peace. I want to do a big shout out to Clinton Sparks. Just big shout out to Clinton Sparks, you know what I'm saying? The GGL, the Global Gaming League. We use Call of Duty, obviously. Shout out to Vexies. He's on Neo's team, Gentleman's Gaming team and stuff like that, and he's been undefeated. We just ran into Bleak. Do you think we can possibly have like a battle where we got like Memphis Bleak, you know, like versus like Freeway or something like that? Because that's Rockefeller, something like that.
That's what we're trying to do this weekend and stuff. And I think it's the start of something, right? Like I think if it catches on and people are watching it and people are excited about it, why not? Like why don't we do 1v1 games, tournaments with different hip hop artists, like whatever it is, different musicians, different sports. Like I think it could be amazing. Yeah, it's a great idea.
Yeah, because I think that with the GGL, with the Global Gaming League, we've been showing it off. We've been showing Call of Duty off like crazy, and the energy that's been happening has been insane. And now I'm thinking about Fanatix Fest. I'm like, bro, if we can have, because I wasn't sure about the 1v1 stuff, but if we can have that, bro, it would be super viral. It'd be super crazy, and like we gotta take that to the next level with the GGL. So Call of Duty, GGL. I want to see these 1v1s. Let's get it popping. And on that note, we out of here. Peace. God bless.